And welcome everybody here in Twitch chat and everybody on YouTube for another Hecarim deck. We have Hecarim Endure. We're going to be combining Hecarim with They Who Endure. All right, so let's take a look at this one. So this is a donation deck. That's what the two D's mean up here. This is a viewer submitted list, but it looks pretty good. So the goal of the deck is to be aggressive, and that's what our early game's all about. Like we have Shark Chariot attacking. We have Cursed Keeper with Blighted Caretaker to be able to make ephemeral saplings for the Shark Chariot or for Hecarim. And then we also got Stirred Spirits in here, which is a really important card because it's a good aggressive attacker as a 2-mana 3/2, and it pumps up the supported ally, gives it ephemeral, gives it +2/+0. So you can attack with a 3/1 Curse Keeper and then it dies. Or maybe you attack with a 5/1 Shark that was going to die anyway. Or it pairs great with Blighted Caretaker, because if you have the Stirred Spirits out, you can pump up like one of these saplings to be 4/1s like whenever you're challenging. So it makes that even better. So Stirred Spirits pairs with a lot of these things really well. Or maybe sometimes you just want to attack with like a 3/1 Hapless Aristocrat. It puts extra pressure on the opponent. And that's going to be important because every damage matters. In the mid game, we have Kalista and Wraithcaller, two really good sized threats for their mana cost. And then we get extra damage in with Neverglade Collector with all that stuff, especially how we can give things ephemeral, keep bringing back the sharks, drain our opponent. And then late game, our heavy hitters. Hecarim attacks for a lot, and They Who Endure attacks for even more. And so we have these two huge things to help finish out games after all of our early stuff was doing a lot of damage. If these don't quite finish out the games, we have, of course, the Atrocity combo with them. If we're playing against like a Demacia deck or some other deck that's also aggressive, that's outsizing us, we have a Ruination for backup and one Vengeance as well. All right, let's play some Hecarim Endure. We're going to go play 5 games over in Ranked. And here we go. Yeah, Siren Burn deck has Misfortune. Yep. It's it's right there. You go. Click on like the decks. There, you can find the list. Okay, here we go. Nope, still finding match. Never mind. Yep. Found a match. Match it up. Up, up, up. Nope, didn't find a match. Do we have an answer to Unyielding Spirit? So I'm garbage trucks here, as you can tell. Okay. Yeah, basically the answer to Unyielding Spirit is just being more aggressive and just killing them. That's the answer to Unyielding Spirit. Yeah, that's a pretty good answer. They get leveled up Zed, unfortunately. Unfortunately, because these 2/1s aren't going to kill Zed. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so, Ben. I think the ephemeral deck's probably pretty good enough to climb. It felt really strong whenever we were playing it the other day. That Ruination may come in clutch.
Come, this way.
So is it better to do this, or is it better to do this? Probably better to do this. Get them sharks back.
Think you're fast? Cute.
They'll see me sooner or later.
But from every fallen, a new seed.
Yeah, the Sejuani Frostbite deck that we're gonna play later does have one Katarina in it, but I think Katarina is a pretty good card. It's just something that you don't really want. You don't usually want to play like 3 Katarinas. I think it's a card that's a really good one of in different decks.
They follow the wrong master.
Give them a chance.
Well, that was a good turn for them. Yeah, so I may need to set up Ruination.
My life for the Order.
More aggressive. Going down to 4. Can we finish them off?
These old eyes still see far and clear.
My life for the Order.
So if I play this, I cannot Ruination next turn, but you know I can Withering Wail, but it's not like Withering Wail kills anything, it just gains a life. If only I would have challenged this Zed earlier, made this Zed a 4-1 when I had the chance. If I don't play the Averrosen Sentry, then we could Ruination next turn. Alright, let's see. So I block this thing and I block 4. I'm taking 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm taking 8 damage. 8 damage is not lethal.
Pick on some of your own speed.
Ready the torches.
Of course, I'm blocking this because I don't want them to do some kind of like stun or recall and then pump this up. Darn. Went into Ruination. this is close. So I think I set up double atrocity. I don't think I atrocity right now because like they just play Will of Ionia and then like I lose because then I like can't do anything else this turn.
They're out there. I'll spot them.
I mean, it trades with those things. Yeah, I could have played the Sentry to pass and seen if they tapped out, I guess. See if they would have made a mistake. I guess I should have done that. That was not my expectation, was that they would, you know, if I play a Sentry, they play Battering Ram, but, you know, maybe they would have, and then I would have been able to Atrocity. But we're going to have 12 mana this turn. Wow. So I'll have double Atrocity now. I have and I have 2 targets, and I have double Atrocity.
Go as one. Look out for Reavers.
Alright. Second Atrocity. That's why you play 2. Got there. Alright, good victory to start the day off. So close. So close. That's what I love about this game. Basically every single game is really close either way. Legends of Runeterra is great that way. Alright, they got a lot going on over there. Alright, good Blighted Caretaker keep.
What's that noise? Fear beyond. Best not ruffle our feathers.
This coming from Hearthstone, where you feel like you have no chance about 40% out of the games, it's nice to have competitive play. Yeah, I mean, I come from Magic, and Magic's the same way. I think there's a lot of games that are there's a lot of just non-games in Magic where you don't have any decisions, and the game's over before it starts from somebody mulliganing down to 4 or 5.
I'll spot him.
Somebody keeping a 2-lander and never drawing a 3rd land. Somebody keeping like a 5 or a 6-lander and then just drawing all lands. Just happens all the time. Oh man, I want Kalista in play before Caretaker to level up Kalista. But Caretaker's my best play.
Everyone's a garden.
But it'd be nice to have like the Neverglade Collector and the Kalista like both in play first. And I guess I could have gone Wraithcaller this turn,
Looking for trouble.
and then the
They
next
found
turn
you.
Neverglade Collector, and then the next turn 6, which would be the next turn we attack. So our next attack turn play Kalista and Caretaker together. That was a really good card to steal. 1 mana Glimpse Beyond.
An auspicious season.
Yeah, that was great.
Back to our perch.
Get the Starlit Seer trigger also. Wow, that was great. Just one. It was just a 1 mana draw too, because like that thing was dying anyway. Okay, we got another Caretaker. So we still get to go Collector and then Kalista
I'm
Caretaker.
not greedy. My friends, though.
They'll see me sooner than later.
From every fallen, a new seed.
Love ya.
Just gotta keep draining.
We shall not rest until all betrayers pay.
Keep draining. You want to see Yasuo Swain again? Okay.
Winter's claw strikes.
Yeah, I can definitely bring Yasuo Swain back.
Everyone's
That's a fun deck. Keep draining. 13.
Smell that, Varg? Fear.
It's kind of rough.
They grow up so fast.
Harvey, stop. Y'all can. She's down here. She's being a good guard dog.
I'll take
Oh,
everything.
'cause the garbage truck was outside today. Because usually they come on Thursdays, but because of the holiday.
Death to all betrayers!
See, look at her. She's out there. She's looking out there. So yeah, basically I didn't want them to be able to kill the Kalista. That's why I challenged these two things. So they couldn't kill Kalista because Kalista was going to level up. So blocking does nothing. Like, blocking like with Caretaker does actual nothing because it just dies to the love tap and then I still take 5. But it drains them for 1, and it turns on Black Spear, and then I can have Hecarim plus Black Spear and have Black Spear kill Misfortune.
Give them a chance.
So I think I'm gonna do it. The Swain Vladimir deck. Yeah, we played it the other day. I haven't played it since 2 days ago when we played it. Or the one that we're never mind. I was thinking of a different deck. Sorry. Yeah, the one that we're playing today. I haven't. Oh no. Wow. That is just perfect, too. That is just perfect. Like, you couldn't design this to be any better. The first ones kill this thing, exactly kill that, and then exactly kill this, and then kill this. Yeah, I guess I should have passed turn instead of Hecarim. How did they play that? Was it turn 8? I guess it is turn 8. Ugh. Oh, because they ramped with Wolf Rider. Yeah, they ramped with Wolf Rider. Like, that's just actual perfect. Never Glade Collector die first, and exactly enough to kill everything. Yeah, I gained that mana with Wolf Rider. Kalista does not bring Hecarim. Does not bring champions. If I do play Kalista and just attack, because this is my attacking turn.
That egg, did it move?
Opponent's smart. How do you know they have... Why are you saying they have Sejuani in hand? I mean, there's certainly a chance.
Bet.
Why would you think they definitely have Sejuani in hand?
Please, I have connections!
Love ya.
Treasures of the ages for price.
That's because it's safer to play Ruination on their turn. That's fine. Good 4/4. I'm gonna do one more point of damage.
Our vengeance has burned long enough. Act now!
I mean, playing Wraithcaller just means they play Sejuani. I need to get 1 point of damage in. How do I do that? They just play Sejuani and Frostbite my Kalista. But attacking doesn't really help either. Missed. So we have They Who Endure on top.
strong survive. You own what you take. We own all we see.
I thought about just Glimpse Beyonding. Probably should have, instead of playing the Wraith Caller, if I just Glimpse Beyond, see if we draw They Who Endure, and then we can play it and then have Atrocity available for the next turn. Now I don't have the mana to play this. I should have just Glimpse Beyond. What does Glimpse right now do?
Trust is a weapon. Drive them back! Credit denied!
No, I mean this game was I just played into the Riptide Rex like that. Like the Riptide Rex was what won this game. I just played into the Riptide Rex. I didn't have to, and the Riptide Rex was also absolutely perfect. If you could choose the exact 7 targets and how to put them, it was just perfect. Even if like the Riptide Rex would have just not killed Neverglade Collector first, like target Neverglade Collector 2 times first before anything else, we would have had 1 more damage and we would have killed them with Atrocity. Yeah, I should have just done that. Should not have played this Wraith Caller. If I just did that first,
Hail, War Mother!
would have found this.
Bristle, attack!
Horse down! Weapons up!
Move the camera back, sorry. Sorry about that. Yeah, I just didn't realize they were gonna have Riptide Rex again. I wasn't really looking at their, you know, like with that Wolf Caller, the ramp. I didn't realize they were gonna be playing that again. I didn't really look at that added mana. That's my bad. I played into Rex. No, they. Yeah, well, the opponent doesn't play any Harsh Winds or Fast Speed Frostbite. There's 0 Fast Speed Frostbite in their deck. Like, they don't play Harsh Winds, so I said there's no way they don't have Harsh Winds. Well, they don't have that in their deck, so I don't know how they would have it.
Lady Elise, where are you?
Music? Big fan of rhythm and blues. They're my best friend.
So you can choose not to, like I could, you know, attack this way instead of the other way and then not kill my own thing and not do that extra 2 damage. But I like doing the extra 2 damage.
We shall not rest.
Oh, they're just gonna gain the 6 life right back? That's unfortunate. Oh, they didn't attack. That is great news, they didn't attack.
Everyone's a garden.
Play Maokai. Do it. I dare you. No. Don't do that. I don't dare you to do that.
Swingers swing.
The grove follow.
Give me a hug.
Alright, so we're at 3 out of 7 for Hecarim.
Blood and guts, golden glory.
Regular. Been here all my afterlife.
Better than eating.
Food just goes right to my head.
Alright, Hecarim or Okay, so Hecarim brings 2. So that'll be 5. We make another one with 6. I could make another one 7. If we want to get rid of the stirred spirits, we can make it 7. Which that's probably worth it. Level up Hecarim. Yeah, if they just play a creature, they're probably dead. Dude, Stirred Spirits is sweet. That's a lot of damage. They're probably dead.
Fish out of water.
I guess they could survive, maybe? Yeah, it's a good one, Graceclaw. Graceclaw, were you the one telling me yesterday that there was... Somebody told me yesterday there was 27 birds in Demacia and Freljord, either birds or bird-related cards. I think that... Was that you? Alright, they're still alive. Okay, it wasn't you? Yeah, for me, I tried looking at that this morning, and I could only find 11. So I don't know how they're supposed to be. I don't know how they're supposed to be 27. Oh, Kordek, you said that? Do you have like a list? Okay, Anivia. I think I missed Anivia, but I was at that. Yeah, that was like towards the end. Well, that looked really impressive. That's what our deck's supposed to do. Stirred Spirits were awesome. That's exactly what our deck's supposed to do. Yeah, I had Starlit Seer. Yeah, that was one of them, because, yeah, there's an owl in the picture. Yeah, our last league last night, I went 1-4, and including I lost 4 games in a row. So, yeah, we went back down in rank. That's alright. We'll get back up there. There's nothing wrong with being around 300. Especially playing all the wacky decks I do. Alright, playing versus burn. We'll keep Withering Wail. I know Collector is Drain, but it does cost 5 mana. We're going to mulligan it.
That egg, did it move?
Swing low, Shark Chariot.
Stand aside. An expert is at work.
Alright, not burn. Still, hand's great. Could have mulliganed the Withering Wail, I suppose.
See the Demacian border from here.
From here. You're gonna Static Shock me?
Officer J.S. HawkTie, Unit 6.
Go on, use removal on the shark. Yeah.
Light the signal fire.
Now, do not use removal on stirred spirits.
Regular. Been here all my afterlife. This round's up. Give me
Perfect. Stirred spirits, bringing them back.
I'll recite your rights.
Hey, new Bloco. Stirred Spirits MVP.
The few for men.
The few. The proud. The swain.
Witness strength.
Block. Won't get that 2 damage in. Obviously, I could have glimpsed beyond, but we're going to get that damage in for the Blighted Caretaker. Let's play this first.
Big fan of rhythm and blues.
Oh, fresh soil.
Citizen.
Okay. Well, I will attack and attack. Take that. And then, yeah, we'll attack with these things too.
Fast.
Sure, why not?
What seems to
Get
be
some
the
sharks.
Their time has come.
Alright, how are you doing, Hecarim? 8 out of 7?
My legacy.
Improper fraction, that's always good whenever you look at your champion and you see an improper fraction. Hey, Luminasi. Yep.
In pursuit.
Early stream day.
But they're saplings.
Warden Town.
Man, what do we do? I want to play leveled up Hecarim and I want to play Hecarim Endure. I can't play both. But I want to play both. How are we supposed to know which one to do? We won with Hecarim last game. Let's win with Hecarim Endure this game. Oh, y'all are all everybody's saying Hecarim. Well, darn. I'm sorry, y'all. Guess I could have a stun card, but then I have Atrocity. Why Kalista over Elise? You know, Kalista hits harder than Elise. Our deck has tons and tons of 2-mana cards. It's like what we have. We have like 15 2-mana cards or something like that. We don't really need another one. And Kalista's pretty easy to level up with this deck. It's a big time fearsome threat. So yeah, basically that's why. Yeah. We're gonna need an enabler, a Blighted Caretaker, or a Stirred Spirits. All right, Kordak, there we go. Thanks. These are all the birds. Let me use this. Wait. That's only 9. I thought you said there's 27. Oh, so you meant like 27 if you play 3 of each?
What's that noise?
I think there was because I counted 11. That's 9. So I did 2 other ones. I think I did Chain Vest because it looks like feathers. And I didn't even have a Nivea, so I had some others. Kindly Tavern Keeper has a bird. Okay, see, I thought you meant there's 27 separate ones. I did not keep Endure in my mulligan. They gave me Endure after I mulliganed. I did not keep it.
These woods protect their own.
You're covered.
Does Avaro's and Trapper have a bird?
My steel is yours.
Eat up, friend.
No, I don't think there's a bird in Avaro's and Trapper.
You have to get me out of here.
This is looking pretty bad. Our mulligan was not very kind to us, getting 6-drop, 7-drop, 6-drop very quickly. But more importantly, their hand is awesome. So this is not looking good.
2 worlds, 1 balance.
I'm gonna need this 4/4.
Enforced equilibrium. Hand to the face.
Protect and strike.
Can't fight on an empty stomach.
Nature blesses her
Yeah,
flowers.
yeah, this deck where you don't have any Kalistas with you. You could replace Kalista with Elise and Thresh. Besides those, if you want another option, Chronicler of Ruin is another option.
Lady Elise, where are you?
So yeah, you can use some combination of those. There's probably another ephemeral card also, you can maybe use that as well. These They Who Endures are 6/6s. Like, I do have a dead Shark Chariot, so it would be nice to play Shark Chariot to be able to have that to attack with also. But, man, look at how bad that uses my mana if I attack with, if I just play Shark Chariot. Then I don't get to do anything else. I have 5 mana and everything costs 6 or 7. I should probably play one of these things that costs 6 or 7. I don't have the worst blocks.
My heart and sword for Demacia.
Yeah, I won't kill that Garen. I guess, single combat? I don't think they have Denier Will of Ionia. It's probably single combat. It is Will of Ionia. Well then. Get him, Keeper. Looks like I'm playing 6/6 They Who Endure.
For king and country.
Should have just attacked with some of these 4/1s. Also, I guess, cleared out some room. A blighted caretaker. You know, obviously at that time I didn't know I was going to have a blighted caretaker, but I wish I would have attacked with those last turn. So I attack with Hecarim, Hecarim dies. So whatever they want to barrier. Like they're just gonna barrier stuff. But there's a lot of things dying for They Who Endure. They also get a strike with Garen, they get to block with Garen. Barrier it. Yeah, I guess it could be Judgment. Judgment would be bad for me. Basically, I decided to just let them waste their mana. Could be better. Hey, what's up, Spirit Chiller?
It must be done.
Fine and loose. Steady my hand.
Please, I have connections!
Nature blesses her followers.
Should have attacked with the 2 4/1s that turn after I vengeanced the Garen, and they rebounce it back to their hand. At 11 things die. Alright, so how do I fit all this stuff in here? Not sure how I'm beating a lot of things.
Death to all betrayers!
I have room to pull the thing with Kalista. Pull a 4/4.
Our vengeance, our honor preserves you.
Yeah, so that's what I was setting up. Made sure I saved 2 mana last turn, so we have 12 total mana, so I have the ability to play both of these. Yeah, so they did have Judgment the last turn.
Justice!
Yeah, if they have a single combat, a deny, or a Will of Ionia, I lose. Hoping they would play something else after combat. Come on, play something else. They're just not going to. I could try to draw my other atrocity 1 out of 22 chance, but it's more likely that they draw another spell. I think I think that my best chance of winning this is going for it, and if they have Deny or Will of Ionia are cards that they don't usually play, but they have single combat, I lose. Yeah, I like this game more, Valora. I'm streaming this new game, Legends of Runeterra. Dang. No, didn't draw another one.
I sense an imbalance.
Honor guide me.
Who goes there?
Vengeance will come another time.
Alright, GG. I really should have attacked with those 4/1s. That could have made a difference. Definitely could have made a difference. But yeah, that's what this deck is. This deck, you gotta keep attacking with this deck. You gotta get as much damage as you can in. This is not a defensive deck, but almost got him. Almost got him with our combo. Yeah, this deck felt pretty sweet. So you went 3-2. Both losses. Felt like I could have done some different things, and yeah, could have done some different things to put me in better position. But yeah, I liked it. I liked how we had Kalista and Hecarim for our champions. Usually with this deck, you play like Elise. A lot of people play like Elise Kalista or Thresh, that kind of stuff. I thought Kalista was really good. Hecarim was awesome. And yeah, the Stirred Spirits was great. Like the Stirred Spirits, Shark Chariot, Blighted Caretaker stuff. This was great. Really liked that. Avarosan Sentry, I don't know. I could definitely see going away from Avarosan Sentry to be able to, because everything costs 2 mana. I could see getting some more 1-drops in here and maybe we just play Warden's Prey and we don't play that. The reason why is, cutting down on Freljord cards even more for Wraithcaller is good. Like that's something that's definitely good. So I don't know. Maybe you don't even need Avarosan Sentry. Maybe it's good just to get some more 1-mana cards instead of everything costing 2. It just kind of helps fill your curve, you know, so then like, so not only you'd have like more things to do turn 1, but then also like turn 3, you can play a 2-drop and then have a better chance of having a 1-drop and so on. Kind of think I'd want to just do that. I don't think you need like that little bit of card draw with the Sentry, but I could be wrong. Maybe, you know, like Sentry gets you closer to, you know, like these things, They Who Endure, Hecarim, Atrocity, because, you know, you always mulligan those things, but it gets you closer to them. I don't know. I would want to try out Warden Spray. There's a lot of bad Last Breath cards to get, but there's also a lot of good ones that you can get. And I'm not sure, like with, basically Warden Spray is better with Stirred Spirits and with Caretaker, right? Like instead of, you know, instead of spending 2 mana like with Sentry, it does kind of get to be difficult to do that. It's easier to just throw that 1 mana out there. And then sometimes you get like other 1 mana Last Breath cards. Sometimes you get like the 0 mana, you get that Caustic Cask, you can play that for 0 and then, you know, attack with the Stirred Spirits or that, or Caretaker that thing. Yeah, that's the one change I want to make. I want to try 2 Warden Sprays instead of those Avaros and Sentries. All right, but besides that, yeah, this deck was great. This was a really fun one to play. Yeah, Will of Ionia and Deny were both awesome for my opponent. You know, they got to save the Garen from my Vengeance. And then, yeah, obviously the Deny won him that game. But almost got him. All right, that's Hecarim Endure. We got 4 other sweet decks to play today. We got Lucian Fury up next. Those of y'all watching this video later on YouTube, hit that like button over there. And feel free to let me know what you think of the deck. Leave those comments. What are you doing with Hecarim? You know, like, are you playing like the other Hecarim decks we've been playing? Hecarim's looked sweet. All right. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, though, and I'll see you for the next video.